Hi everybody, welcome back. So I'm going to do something a little different in this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take images or videos of things that you don't see when the camera's not rolling. So kind of go behind the scenes and show you that things aren't always perfect. You know, I watch a lot of restoration videos and things. It's entertaining for me because I like electronics and I like, working with this kind of gear. And it always amazes me that, everything always seems to go right. The screws always come out easily and everything's always easily unsoldered and whatever. And I left the camera rolling this time. So when things don't go right, you get to see that as well. And you also get to see things that aren't as bad as you may expect them to be. So without any further ado, let's get started on our next big project. And I'm taking a chance on this one. I think it'll be worth putting the time and effort in it to do a full, proper restoration and not just a repair. I think this is a pretty rare piece of gear from what people are telling me. And I also think that it has the capability of being a really amazing amplifier on somebody's stereo system. So let's get started, and if this video turns out well and you all like it, maybe I'll do this series like this where I'll show you more behind the scenes things and take a little more time to film that. Well, we usually start with looking at the front, but when you see a big industrial fan and a power cord out of a window air conditioner, kind of makes it more interesting to look at this side of it first. This is a horrible condition Marantz Model 540M. It's a very powerful amplifier. They have a pretty good reputation, but this is the first one I've had on the bench. I guess they're pretty rare, and this one is in pretty awful condition. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is we'll go through this and see what kind of internal condition it's in, how bad and how repairable and restorable it is. And if this is all just cosmetic stuff, I'm going to go through and I'll completely redo the cabinet on the outside and do a full restoration on the inside. Probably make this a little more user-friendly for being in your audio rack rather than, as you can see, this has the 1/4 inch input jacks. This was designed to be in a rack with, like on a PA system, and so forth. But I think I'm going to convert these so that it can be used on a stereo system with a preamp in the house. I don't think anybody anymore would use this in a live performance scenario or whatever, because it's too rare and too valuable of an amplifier. As you can see, it's in terrible shape. My buddy Dave located a replacement or a new faceplate for these. I guess there's a place that's making brand new reproduction ones that are identical to the original. So if by chance we do decide this is worth investing in, we'll probably replace the faceplate. I do have a replacement set of knobs that are pretty close to the originals, I would say. And hopefully, I don't know, time will tell. Let's take it apart and see what it looks like inside. Okay, it's got blue meters, so I guess it's worth whatever it takes to fix it, huh? So, looking at this, it's really crusty. And it looks like somebody got really happy with the drill. It's a shame because I think this was probably a really nice piece of audio gear in its day. So we'll see. We'll see where this ends up. Wow. Now that there is the Mac Daddy transformer. Look how big that thing is. And I'm getting a little bit of deja vu from this thing. This looks very similar to the amplifier module out of the Marantz 2500 that I did a while back. So this might be a pretty interesting restoration. everything seems to be intact and nothing looks like it's been serviced. Famous last words, huh? But you can see, I don't think this has had much, if any, work done to it. Of course, you won't know till we get it all apart. But it just looks like a mess. So, well, got our work cut out for us, don't we? I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe I'll try to power this thing up. We'll see what it does. We'll bring it up on a current limiting bulb. And at least we can see if this thing wants to power up. I see a lot of really corroded terminals and things. So this is going to need a lot of cleaning. This is going to be a lot of cleaning, probably just as much as anything else being done to it. So we'll see. Okay, we're plugged in. I have a 100-watt bulb in there right now. Let's switch on the noisy isolation transformer. And let's turn on the power. And there is absolutely nothing. Nothing. So we may have a blown fuse. May have a blown fuse. Okay, got the old meter out. Yeah, I would say the fuse is open. 15 amp, 250 volts. Okay. So let me get a thick piece of wire to stick in there. Okay, 15 amp fuse to go with the refrigerator power supply cord. All right. Plug it back in. Turn this thing around. And obviously we are going to probably have blown outputs. I mean, well, unless somebody just took the fuse out, who knows. But we'll find out. All right. 100-watt bulb, take 2. All right, so that meter goes all the way to the right. This meter doesn't do anything. Neither one of them light up. The bulb went full brightness, and I heard a snappy sound. Seeing if I can smell trons in there, but nope, I don't smell any trons. I thought I heard a little snappy snap, but I think it was that relay back there. Who knows? So we're going to have to pull the modules out and check everything. That's what I suspected. So let's get everything tore down. Yuck. Shit. Shit, again. Hmm. Idiot.